That was the first major dungeon.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents.
Oh, okay.
You've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now,
Yeah, who are they?
The church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc.
The church admit size matters.
In the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just
Yeah, that was kind of his doing.
Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
More at 11. Thank you, Atlas. Wait, his name was Atlas?
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
Oh.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement.
That he's
Word
running.
on the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
So we have to wait till the 22nd for their grand announcement. Senate Council Chamber. This is the Gorosei.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright.
Eerie man.
As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's
Interesting
own.
eyes.
That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in and let us hear her findings.
Ooh.
'Tis an honor,
Ishka woman.
esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people.
Interesting.
If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic.
So we have to somehow undo the people's trust in Louise.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
A duel?
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
So constituents will have to fight.
That is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
False.
They
Big
seek
fucking
a
yard.
Strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets.
I don't trust that guy.
People locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
I don't trust that intelligent five.
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Medals Day.
First up.
A few days before the Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Louise. We can't waste any time. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. Seeing bounties are available in recruitment center again as well.
Yeah?
Few recruitments are supposed to be to the debacle of the scale. I doubt anyone will be particularly concerned or idle even to notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Alright. So we're going to the desert. Waiting for Forden to move. Accept a request from townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via the Tradia Gate on Sumelo Street.
Well,
I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's echo's ability from Gallica, you now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will turn to increase the support they give you. Access followers menu. Oh! Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk to her. Okay. Where's Hulkenberg at now?
Let's go.
What they got at the tower? At the tavern? Why do they hate Gilda? It's my customers, to be honest. I couldn't care less about travel with sensitivities. I once tried to hire a papyrus girl. Regulars wouldn't stand for something about her being filthy enough. Though, if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Clamar. Oh, man, they're so racist towards one another. Hey, Stroll.
I love it. The Grand Cathedral, why?
Curious Inn. The shop is right here.
Hey,
Welcome.
Igniter merchant. Let's see.
You have my thanks.
Yeah. Oh shit. Enables the multi-target dark skill Mage Underworld when equipped.
Now then.
I feel like maybe one of these is worth it. I'm gonna come back for the dark one when I get more money.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
I'm in trouble.
All right then.
Where the fuck is Hockenberg?
Where to?
Does that stroll?
I love it. All right then. Let's head there right away.
I do want to see something though.
What to do? Oh.
What is that?
Where to? Whoa, she's dumb private enough. Boy there.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I think that means I've already talked to them?
Excuse me. Appreciate it. Gonna be tough.
Should we try to encourage her? Let's not. Fuck it, let's go to Stroll.
Let's head there right away.
After we appraise stuff here. Oh, we have nothing to purify. That's fine.
Close your eyes.
Hey, Stroll, where you at?
I love it.
Yeah.
Staying put like this. Interested in rooming a Grand Trad. I thought it might orchestrate what comes of it. Sure, why not?
All right.
There's some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Cannot but wonder what their people have seen. I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty, I can't get used to all the clamor though. In Holly, at the time where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There's still some bustle of friendship and commerce, but
That's...
young Master Leon couldn't be. I know that voice.
Rangeef.
Rangeef, is that truly you? Made it out safely.
Wow.
Young Master Leon, my goodness. How you've grown.
Hold on. Truth is,
He served house Halatus when our house still stood. Never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangeef, this is Jim, my friend.
however,
Forgive me saying time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? How are the others?
That's...
Survivors fled the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins at Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with the clothes on our backs. Livelihood were destroyed and shelters from the rain. More than a few faded away. Without shelter from the rain. Sorry. All I've left of my nobility is my name alone. I'm so sorry. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. I'm gonna say my parents instructed you to flee here. All the more reason that should have helped somehow.
Yeah.
Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
And each got my requests. Let's pay Lord Hydran a visit. Okay. Faithfully 7 years, my parents acted to save as many as they could. When I was a boy, lost in panic, I couldn't have escaped where it was not for all of you.
Definitely.
Somebody do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
Let's go on a side quest! Devoted he would be to the church, he has brushed me off before I could backwater refuse. Let's go set him straight.
You know... It'll be fine.
That's what friends do, right?
You. Thanks.
Let's go, we leveled up!
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Reduce the cost of mag when studying the warrior. Lineage, when Stroll attacks a human-type monster, critical rate increases. Oh!
Huh.
Is that the young master thing? We do not need to stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
Cool, is that a side quest we get to do, or like, what is that? Back at the hushed honeybee. I hear a voice. He seemed promising, but... maybe I should go talk with her. I couldn't find Hawkenberg. That fucking ginger elf disappeared on me. More familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
What is it?
Ooh. I did not mean to do that.
Alright then.
I can, a magic association.
Let's go.
We're gonna fast travel to the street that we're already on. But a little bit closer.
Closure A, oh closure A. I love it.
How far?
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Quick, get merchant up.
Just you.
You seem unscathed. You haven't told anyone about it. Collaborators, now then, shall we discuss your assignment? I'm in.
Now then.
Alright, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, gently take care of it until I return.
Listen.
That dog? You cannot let anyone else find out that there is a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
Yes.
No mistakes, okay. Feel super igniters will destroy the world. Beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at a chance to do something cooler than kill me.
That's why.
That thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm trusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
I could tell you it's because I like animals, so it's up to you whether you choose to believe that. For all the rules I gave you, betray me, and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it. Oh.
That's right.
Her name is... no, never mind. Call it what you want. Jim 2. strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
Suppose you have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Why do you know that?
Utterly naive.
If I couldn't impact my igniter business, my job is to know about it. That's not all. Word has that you and your entourage can transform your bodies from combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there was once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero knight of legend wielded power very much like yours. What if he's the demi-fiend? Though I sincerely doubt... Okay, that we're following in his footsteps. I'll be frank, Jim. You're bad for business. This is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. This world dominated by igniters. As long as you've got the money, you've almost got the power you want. Quite a pinch, isn't it? Those at the top make a profit of the bleeding, the downtrodden dry. Strong get even stronger, the weaker only cast even further down.
as it is,
Based, brother, based. My own hands are not bloodless, in fact. Or in that. So endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel, if nothing else, I'm assuming no.
yet still they oppose me.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the merchant lineage.
Farewell.
I haven't done anything. You made the dog like you something impossible for me. Oh.
See you.
That was easy.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Evidently.
A group of corpses were discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
Right.
Seems to be a lot of monsters out there. For them to meet their end so close to destination. Might the recruitment center have more information on it? Ah, I see. Alright, let's go to the recruitment center.
Let's go.
Does he have something new for me or something? Oh, they offer things at a reduced rate. Breath of fresh air. Oh, those are on discount too.
Well, I'll not loiter in the storm. All right then.
Where's the...
Let's
Oh,
get right
it's
away.
at the Grand Cathedral. That's where it is.
Whatever should I do?
You there?
Oh, nothing I want. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest.
Right.
Something about it's not a bad idea, plus it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. Bulletin board.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Those contracts are with anything couldn't handle. Be just... Okay. Ah, you. Captain's going. Grand Cathedral's a mess. Work keeps piling up. You here for the bounties? Have a look. Maneater Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes.
what you want.
Usually hides an entourage of wild dogs. I'll do it. Lord's Gate south of Sunello Street.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Counting on you.
Oh.
All right then.
Let's go Grand Tread. Hushed Honeybee.
Right away.
I'll get me information.
What is it? Amazing.
Knowledgeable man. Belega Corridor. Oh, I already did that.
Just between.
Lord of the Tradia Desert.
Want in on this?
Ensures people who have been attacked while traveling through it and are harassed on a journey to the storms of Valmo against threatens are numerous in the name, but the worst is the menu to Manjula. Also spreads of foul poison. If you fight, you should also be wary of its howl. Fire magic is ineffective against it. Ice magic is effective against it. You best remember to prepare accordingly.